Okay, good morning. We have decided to bring you along on our morning trip to the bread hut to go buy bread. So we're going to give you a little glimpse of our area of town here. So we are leaving the center right now and heading to the bread hut.
This is really early in the morning, just after the sun came up. Usually if you walk through our neighborhood, you'll see lots of women outside washing dishes, washing clothes, washing their babies, doing many things. But right now, everyone is kind of still inside their houses, waking up for the morning.
And lots of men sitting and doing nothing. These taxis, these cars on the left are taxis, and they kind of park all over the city wherever they can find someone that will be able to watch their cars at night. So the owners would pay the owner of this house, who has a guard there all night, just to make sure nothing happens to the taxis. As we go, we're going to be pointing out our equivalent of many modern Western conveniences that you guys have. So here's our first one. That's right, our KFC.
It doesn't get any fresher than that. This is just kind of a bird's eye view of our neighborhood. You can see many people walking along. This taxi over here on the right is just broken and hanging out.
This lady is carrying this long grass on her head. That's the way everybody, or at least all the women, carry things here. And they'll use that grass to work on her roof, probably. Like the house that you see straight ahead has a thatched roof, and that kind of grass is really good for that. All right, we're gonna look around here just to give you an idea. That house straight in front of us now is the house we were in last time, and then here is the education building of the center, and our house right now is behind that.
This little block building in front of the house right there is a bathroom. Most houses have the bathroom on the outside, and it's just a place kind of like a hole in the ground. That's where you go to the bathroom, take your shower, everything like that. A lot of houses don't have a nice one like that made out of blocks. They'll have just some kind of curtains hung up in a square around the place. And some houses also have bathrooms on the inside, but it's more common here to see them on the outside like that.
Here we can see the difference between some of the buildings around here have zinc roofs, since building materials are handy in Bissau, and some still have thatch, but most of them are blocks. This is the place where we get a lot of our daily stuff. They sell cooking oil and rice and other basic stuff like batteries and phone credit and stuff like that.
Yeah, one thing I love about our neighborhood is we have palm trees everywhere. They're really beautiful. It's kind of like living in Los Angeles.
Sort of. Here comes another of our favorite restaurants. Ah yes, barbecue pig.
Yeah, we have a lot of pigs in our neighborhood. It's cute when they have little babies running around, and there are big fat ones too, really all kinds.
This pile of charcoal here is what people would use to cook their rice, like one small little pile of that, so a lady is selling it. When this lady is sweeping her part of the street, it's kind of your responsibility to clean up the part of the street that's in front of your house, but no one uses garbage cans here. So during the day before, everyone has been throwing all of their garbage on your part of the street. So you sweep it up, and then usually it just gets burnt. Especially on colder days, you'll see people huddled around burning piles of garbage to stay warm, because they think that they're going to die when the weather gets below 65. But I have to admit that we're starting to get a little bit thinner blood as well, so sometimes it feels cold to us in the morning too.
Alright, we're coming up on our destination, one of our favorite spots in the neighborhood to get steaming fresh bread every day.
If you kept going down that road, you'd get to the paved part, which is the road that we take to get to the other parts of town. But we're not going there because we are at our destination, the beautiful bread hut.
It doesn't look like much, but they bake fresh bread every day. It's about 20 cents a loaf, so you really can't beat it. It's like long French bread. You can see it there on the floor on the left side.
There's a big clay oven behind the guy here, which is where they bake the bread. And then over to the right here, they work with the dough and kind of cut it into chunks and form the loaves. And then this guy who's standing up right now puts it into the oven and bakes it. The place has a dirt floor, and when the loaves are done, they put them on like canvas bags that they buy their flour in, and then often will walk on the same canvas bag with their bare feet and then put the bread on it. So you kind of have to dust it off before you eat it, but it's good.
All right. Thanks for coming with us. Have a good